So this is how this bracket looks. It goes like this. Then you put this mounting bolt and this mounting bolt. This mounting bolt wasn't here. That's why the next time I will be on a junker, I will find it. So make sure that you tight those two bolts. And one on top goes through the bottom. That's why I told you to put the upper lug nuts and do not install the lug nuts in the bottom. So right now we're done. Start installing two lug nuts in the bottom from the top. So I put two lug nuts in the bottom and two on top, and right now I have to tighten them. Do not over tighten, because you can strip the thread. You don't want to do this. Just not too much, not too little. Tighten all four of them. The hardest part over there is to tighten this one. That's why I'm using the key. The space here is pretty tight and it's very hard to tighten him. Use this key. The next step, you have to connect the pipes using this connector, which I received together with the new catalytic converter. So this is what I'm doing. I put the bottle temporarily, I put the mounter connector, but the pipe still not completely in. That's why I have to put at least one mounting in the bottom to properly align the pipe underneath. So this is what I did. I put one mounting here and properly align it on top. I also recommend you to put one more. The hose finishes here. There is two connectors for the silencer, here and here. I need to bring the light. So the next step, you have to install the silencer. It's connected here. This pipe you connect there, and you have to mount it. This mounter goes right here, and mounter on the other side goes here. So let's proceed. During the installation, firstly snap him on, not completely, then put the connector. This connector put into the... So when you're done, he's in, this connector is snapped in, and the last one snapped in as well. The new catalyst is installed. Everything is aligned properly. Since I was doing labor by myself, I used such type of boxes and everything temporarily to hold the catalyst on place. If you have somebody to help you, you can ask him to hold it. But if not, just use such type of boxes temporarily to support the pipe. When you will be completely done, don't forget to install the heater shield back on to connect the oxygen sensor on top and oxygen sensor in the bottom. Then you have to erase the zero code using your troubleshooting code reader, and you can give a try and check your operation of your new catalytic converter. Alright, after some struggle replacing this catalytic converter, let's clear the troubleshooting codes using the troubleshooting computer. The wire is already connected. So I'm just connecting with the main onboard computer. Alright, this is a P0420 catalytic system efficiency below threshold. I will just press erase. Are you sure? Press yes. Erase was successful. I'm switching off the computer. I'm checking again after I erased it. Do I have any error codes before I will start the car? It's a no powertrain DTS or freeze frame data is presently stored in the vehicle's computer. So I will disconnect it, switch it off, start the vehicle. Light is still on. The light is off. Right now it's very hard to say it was success or not. Only in 2-3 days, if the power code, troubleshooting code not gonna appear again in the system, it means that replacement of catalytic converter was successful. If not, consider besides replacing the catalytic converter itself, you also need to replace 2 oxygen sensors. Well, after 10 minutes of running, as you can see, the engine went too hot. I still don't have any check engine light. I only have this red button on, this one. I don't know what does it mean. Before the catalytic converter wasn't replaced, besides this red button I also have had check engine light on and error code P0420. But right now, after the catalytic converter is replaced, check engine light is gone. Check engine light before appeared after 30 seconds when I was starting my engine, and even when I was resetting the error code with the troubleshooting tool, the check engine light was still on after 1 minute of running the engine. Right now, after the catalytic converter was replaced, check engine light is off permanently. But as I mentioned before, to make sure the car have to be driven at least 1 week or 2 weeks to fully understand it. Is check engine light gonna appear or not? I don't know about this red button. I will need to read about it. Maybe this button telling about the vehicle emissions. Anyway, I have to Google it. So this was the replacement procedure of the catalytic converter on a Dodge Neon. Thanks for watching.